The March of Life in Hungary. 70 years after the mass deportations, massacres and death marches, German descendants of members of the Wehrmacht, police and SS ask Holocaust survivors and Hungarians for forgiveness. The veil of silence is breaking. The March of Life in Hungary sets a mark against anti-Semitism and Jew hatred. The 15th of October 1944. Operation Margaret begins. The German Wehrmacht occupies Hungary. Within 3 months, almost 500,000 Jews are systematically deported from Hungary and murdered in Auschwitz-Birkenau. The 120 men of the Eichmann Commando are supported in their atrocities by Hungarian authorities on all levels. In October 1944, the Hungarian National Socialist Arrow Cross Party rises to power. Tens of thousands perish along the way on the death marches to Austria. To this day, this dark chapter of Hungarian history has remained largely untouched.
A nyilas rémuralom során zsidók ezreit lőtték agyon. Ertränkt und auch auf Todesmärschen geschickt. Vagy megfojtották őket, halálmenetekre zavarták.
We are standing here as descendants of the German perpetrators because we believe that as long as there are still victims suffering from the Holocaust, German responsibility cannot be over.
Hiszem, hogy amíg a Holocaust leszármazottai élnek, addig a német felelősség nem ér véget.
I am also asking forgiveness as a Hungarian because we have remained silent. I am so sorry that something like this could happen. The March of Life begins 250 kilometers from Sopron to Budapest. More than 300 Germans and Hungarians, Jews and Christians from a great variety of denominations, descendants of perpetrators and victims, are walking together with friends from many European nations and from America to follow the routes of the former death marches. Memorial events in 12 cities with more than 2,000 participants. There are so many locations and memorials to remember the generations who fell victim to the Nazis. That's why it is so important to speak about these things on a very personal level. Only when we talk about the personal aspects will we be able to remember, to feel the pain. And when we speak the truth, we can prevent something like this from happening again.
Lehren Kinder mit groß so ich euch wes wird gicher von euch genen ivre, der war kum davon, als ihr wird Kinder älter werden, wird ihr allein verstehen, wie viel in die euch es liegen Tränen und wie viel gewehen. Sitsche Kinderlach, denkt Chetayere, was ihr lernt da. Soche noch einmal und Tage noch einmal, kommet alle vor. Soche noch einmal und Tage noch einmal, kommet alle vor.
The March of Life reaches Budapest. The memorial at the banks of the Danube is right next to the Hungarian parliament. The main organizer on the Hungarian side, Andrea Simoni, speaks about her grandfather. Up to the end of his life, he only spoke about Jews with hatred. He never spoke about anything that he had done. At a meeting with the chairman of the Federation of Jewish Communities in Hungary, as well as the German ambassador and numerous church representatives, the Israeli ambassador Ilan Moore called the March of Life a prime example for working through the Holocaust. In one of the synagogues of Budapest, Chief Rabbi Peter Kardosh, a survivor of the Holocaust himself, welcomed the descendants of the perpetrators. His father was murdered by Hungarian Arrow Cross members on a death march. Meeting you today literally means compensation to me. After 70 years. Thank you very much. For the final march, the participants of the March of Life join the March of the Living in Budapest. At the closing event, with 25,000 participants, Job Spittner is one of the main speakers. Unless we learn to speak the truth about our past and to break the veil of silence over us, we will have to keep on living under the shadow of the Holocaust. The March of Life. Together, Hungarians, Germans and Israelis, Jews and Christians, victims of the Holocaust and descendants of the perpetrators, set a mark for remembering and reconciliation. A sign against anti-Semitism and for Israel. The March of Life in Hungary. After 70 years, the veil of silence is breaking. Cities and nations are healed.